What does $1 million buy in the city of Cape Coral right now in terms of waterfront golf access homes? Well, it turns out in 2026, $1 million buys you a heck of a lot nicer property than $1 million did back in 2023 or 2024. And you can get a really dynamite property in a great location here in the city of Cape Coral for this $1 million price point. And so in today's video, I'm showing you two real actual available examples of properties listed right now in this $1 million price point. I'm going to show you a home. Both of these properties are direct golf access. I'm going to show you a home in a great neighborhood of the southeast section of Cape Coral, and then we're going to run over to the southwest in one of the best areas of the city and show you another $1 million golf access home over there. But if you're unfamiliar with this channel and who I am, my name is Dustin Guthrie. I've been a full-time real estate broker here in Cape Coral for almost 20 years now. I live right here in Cape Coral with my wife and our 3 little kids. And I do a video like this every single week on this channel. Sometimes we're looking at really fun real estate like today, and other times just giving you some really good and useful information, things like flood insurance, things like utility assessments, or maybe some new construction developments that are coming to the area. So for the folks that are interested in Cape Coral, maybe you're moving to Cape Coral, or even if you're moving to Fort Myers or something, or even if you live here in the city now and you just kind of want to keep up to speed on everything, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button so you can be around for these videos every week. I think you'll get a ton of great information out of them. And if I can do anything for you in the real estate business here, buying or selling a property, of course, my contact information is right there on the screen. You can call, text, or email me anytime. With all that out of the way, let's get to these beautiful $1 million direct golf access homes here in the city of Cape Coral. I can't wait to show them to you. Okay, so again, we're starting off in the southeast section of Cape Coral in the beautiful direct golf access neighborhood of Palaco Grande. This is a really nice, quiet community that's still centrally located in the city off of Del Prado Boulevard, and it's important to mention that this is not in an HOA, so you don't have to worry about extra fees and extra rules and things like that. The address of our first $1 million home is 3347 Southeast 19th Avenue, and as you can see, the golf access is fantastic. It's just 5 minutes from open water with no bridges to go under. The house itself is a 1995 built concrete block home with 4 bedrooms plus a den or an office and 2.5 baths with a total interior living area of just over 2,400 square feet. It also has a tremendous outdoor living space and pool and a large walk-around dock with a boat lift, all listed right at our $1 million price point. Walking in the front door, we're greeted by tall ceilings and an impressive entryway with high-end translucent double doors, and immediately to the right is a front bedroom which would easily double as a front office or something like that. And then we walk into this front family room that has sort of been reimagined into a formal dining space. It's nice and open in here, and there's a ton of natural light spilling in from the French doors leading out to the pool deck back there. This also has this great built-in coffee hutch, and this space flows seamlessly into this expansive and large chef's kitchen over there. I really can't say enough about this kitchen. It has a huge central island that sort of overlooks everything, and then the finishes in here are top-notch. We've got high-end backlit shaker cabinets with this really tasteful accented subway tile backsplash, a gas stovetop, which is actually pretty rare to see in Cape Coral, and an underhung farmhouse sink in the center of the island. Everything in here is just really well done, and this is also an eat-in kitchen with this little breakfast nook that overlooks the outdoor living spaces in the back. And as we move further back in the house, we get to this main living room, which has some nice separation from the rest of the front areas of the home. Again, a ton of natural light in here from the French doors and the windows on nearly all sides of this room. And those back windows there provide some excellent water views when the blinds are open. I also really love the wood-paneled cathedral ceilings in here. They really feel like they soften up the brightness of this room and make it feel really comfortable in here. The 2 additional guest bedrooms are on this right side of the house as well, and I should mention that all of the furnishings you're seeing in here come with this house. It's completely turnkey furnished. The guest bathroom, which also services the main living spaces, is also over here, as is the laundry room, which also has cabinet storage and a sink, as well as the entry to the 2-car attached garage. Now, this is a split bedroom floor plan, so the primary suite is on the opposite side of the home. And the primary bedroom also has these tall cathedral ceilings in it and offers access out to the pool deck and the outdoor living spaces via a set of French doors. A short hallway with dual walk-in closets on either side leads into a really impressive primary bathroom. There's multi-tone floor-to-ceiling tile on most of the walls in here and a really ample-sized dual vanity. It also has a standalone garden tub along with a huge walk-in shower with a rain head and a wall spout, and everything is enclosed in here in frameless glass walls. Now, I think this is really cool. Just off the primary bathroom is a bonus room. This could be an office or a reading room or something, but it looks out over the front, and there's just a ton of natural sunlight in here from the arched windows. Okay, let's take a look at the outdoor living spaces and the waterfront. The lanai and the pool here are fully screened, and there's plenty of both shaded spaces here under the truss, as well as open sunny spots further back in the lanai. You'll also notice that all the windows and the doors in this house have hurricane protection in the form of roll-down shutters. There's also a wonderful built-in wet bar here with a sink and some bar seating in the corner of the lanai, and just behind it is the access to the pool bath, which is a separate dedicated half bathroom specifically for this area. Just off the lanai is a standalone hot tub, which also comes with the house. And then there's also a tiled platform behind the screen cage, which overlooks the dock and the waterfront and provides additional outdoor seating in unrestricted sunlight. The wood dock combines a captain's walk along the seawall, but also wraps around the covered boat lift to provide access to all sides of the boat for things like maintenance and cleaning. And once again, this is a direct Gulf access canal. We're just 5 minutes away from open water here with no bridges to go under. So you can have a sailboat or a larger yacht here with no height restrictions to worry about. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've been out showing homes to buyers, and we go in a particular property and everybody looks around and says, you know, the pictures make this place look a lot better than it looks in person. Well, this is exactly the opposite. This is the first time I've been in this house, and I'm just so incredibly impressed with the level of detail. Having seen the pictures on this listing and then walked in here, the pictures absolutely do not do this place justice. The level of detail and the finishes in this completely remodeled direct Gulf access home here in the Palaco Grande neighborhood are absolutely top notch, and the floor plan is excellent too. It's open where it needs to be open, and still it's got some closed off, a little more private areas. It's just very, very homey in here. Plus, it's got a great outdoor living space with an outdoor kitchen there and the screened pool. Of course, you've got the dock down there with the boat lift, and best maybe of all, you're just 5 minutes away from open water here. Unrestricted direct Gulf access right here in the Palaco Grande neighborhood. So this really has the whole package here. Even at this $1 million price point, this is a really impressive property, and I'm glad we stopped here today. Inside and out, this is a great home, and I think it's a great representation of what this $1 million price point currently buys in the southeast section of Cape Coral in 2026. So that was a really great direct access property in the southeast section of Cape Coral in the Palaco Grande neighborhood. But you know, that house was built in 1995, and in that neighborhood, that's probably one of the newer homes over there. The southeast section of Cape Coral was the first area to be developed starting back in the late 50s and early 60s. So most of the homes in the southeast are a little bit older homes, maybe built in the 70s and 80s. But where we're going next in the southwest is a newer part of town, and a lot of those homes are on the newer side, maybe built since the year 2000 or so. And this next house was built in 97, so it might be one of the older homes in the neighborhood, but this is a dynamite neighborhood, and I can't wait to show it to you. Let's check it out. So we're heading all the way to the southwest down Cape Coral Parkway, right to the end of Cape Coral Parkway. When I say southwest section of the city, I really mean the extreme southwest section of the city. This next address is 5323 Southwest 28th Place. It's literally all the way at the end of the city on the south side of Sands Boulevard in an extremely high-end area next to the Spreader Canal. This home is a 1997 built concrete block home. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and just over 2,200 square feet of living area, plus an outdoor living space with an open pool this time, and a dock with a 9,000-pound boat lift on a little bit wider direct Gulf access canal here in the southwest section of Cape Coral. This home is also being offered fully turnkey furnished, and it's been in a successful vacation rental program for some time. The entry gives way to a large open living room, this time with large sliders and arched windows, providing excellent natural light to these main central living spaces. To the front of the living room is the den, or the office, which is currently being used as a fourth bedroom for the vacation rental. And I really love the bay window in here with the plantation shutters. Through the other side of the living room is the eat-in kitchen with a large breakfast nook overlooking the pool deck. And even though this kitchen is a little more closed off than that first one that we saw, it does have some large archways up top that provides at least some openness out to the main living room. This is also a split bedroom floor plan, and this time the primary suite is just beyond the kitchen on the left side of the home. The primary bedroom has a tall recessed ceiling with some additional slider access out to the outdoor living spaces. And there are also some great water views from in here. The primary bath has separated dual vanities with a large walk-around shower. And I haven't seen this very often, but there are two separate commode rooms in here, one of which has an exterior door out to the side of the house. The guest bedrooms are on the other side of the house with yet another bay window in this first one. The other one has another slider access point out to the pool deck in the back. The guest bath is also over here and services the main areas of the house, and the laundry room with its additional cabinet storage and utility sink is over here as well, although the two-car attached garage entry is on the other side of the house just off of the kitchen. And the kayaks come with the house too. The outdoor living spaces on this house are open in the back on this one, and once again there are plenty of shaded spaces under the truss as well as sunny areas out in the pool itself, and this lanai almost certainly once had a screen cage around it, so it would be fairly easy and relatively inexpensive to put a new screen cage around this if you so desired. There's a pavered path down to the waterfront, and the waterfront consists of a platform dock and a 9,000-pound boat lift, and this canal is also quite a bit wider than that last house that we looked at. And again, this is unrestricted direct Gulf access, so you can have sailboats and larger vessels back here. And even though it takes a few minutes longer to get out to open water versus that first house that we saw, the canal system gets out by Cape Harbor, so it empties out closer to the mouth of the river, meaning it's closer to the actual Gulf and the beaches and things like that. Also, with Cape Harbor being right there, you're just minutes away from multiple waterfront restaurants, which is great if you just want to take a quick boat trip out for lunch or dinner or drinks or something. So this is obviously a really nice house. It's nice and open. The floor plan's really open and airy. Over 2,200 square feet of living area in here. It's got a new roof, beautiful pool package back there, open to that extremely wide direct Gulf access canal in the back, and there's a 9,000-pound boat lift back there to boot. But more than anything to do with the nice home itself is the location over here. And the reason I wanted to include it in today's video is because you can't really get too much better in terms of location here in the southwest section of Cape Coral, right here at the southern ends of Sands Boulevard, really in a private, nice community surrounded by multi-million-dollar homes. The Spreader Canal is just on the other side of the street, and it's just really top end in terms of location over here. And that's why I wanted to include this in this $1 million price range, because you know, you can always get a better house, but you can't always get a better location, and the location here really doesn't get much better in the city of Cape Coral. At the end of the day, I think these two properties are good illustrations of what this $1 million price point buys in terms of Cape Coral Gulf access homes right now. And if you had to choose one or the other, I think it all comes down to what you personally value more. With the first property, you're getting a better actual house. The home's a little bit bigger, and certainly the finishes and features are more updated and upgraded. Whereas with the second home, you're getting a superior location. It's in a newer neighborhood of high-end homes, and the canal system gets out further downriver and closer to the open Gulf. Like everything else in Cape Coral real estate, it just comes down to what your individual priorities are. I think these are both great properties, and I'd really love to hear your comments on which one you personally like more. So leave me a comment down there and let me know what you think. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed showing you both of these beautiful $1 million price point Gulf access homes in the city of Cape Coral. If you are interested in these properties, I'm going to put links to the listing information down in the description of this video, and I'm certainly available to take your questions or give you any additional information that you like, either on these properties or any others. There's certainly a price point for everybody here in the way of Gulf access homes in the city of Cape Coral. Properties all the way down in the 400,000s, all the way up to the multi-millions. So they're definitely something for everybody down here. And if you are in the market for something here in the city of Cape Coral, definitely give me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. My contact information is right there on the screen. Beyond that, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the like button. Just helps me out, helps the channel out a little bit. And yeah, if I can do anything for you, please reach out. I would love to hear from you. I always enjoy speaking to the folks that watch these videos. But beyond that, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video here in just a few days.
Like and subscribe. Just kidding.